Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we have an exciting topic lined up for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins from three different countries: the United States, China, and the United Kingdom. We'll explore 5 rare coins from each country and discuss their current market value in dollars. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, this video is packed with valuable information. So, let's get started. First up, we're diving into the fascinating world of British numismatics with a special focus on the 1957 United Kingdom 1 shilling coin. We'll explore its design, historical context, and its value in today's collector's market. So, let's get started. The 1957 1 shilling coin is a beautiful piece of British history. On the obverse, it features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This was one of the earliest portraits of the Queen used on British coinage, marking the beginning of her reign. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the 1957 1 shilling coin reflects the young monarch at the start of her long and impactful reign. The design by Mary Gillick is notable for its elegance and simplicity, capturing the grace of the new queen. The reverse side of the coin features the English arms with 3 lions passing guarded on a crowned shield. This design is steeped in history, symbolizing England's heraldic tradition. The 3 lions have been a part of English royal arms since the reign of Richard the Lionheart in the 12th century. The crowned shield and 3 lions represent England's strength, bravery, and royal heritage. This iconic imagery has been used on numerous coins and emblems throughout the centuries, making it a significant symbol of English identity. Let's take a closer look at the specifications of the 1957 1 shilling coin. It has a diameter of 23.6 millimeters and weighs 5.66 grams. The coin is composed of cupronickel, a durable alloy used extensively in mid-20th century British coinage. Now let's talk about the current market value of a 1957 1 shilling coin in very fine condition. The value of collectible coins can vary based on several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. A 1957 1 shilling coin in very fine condition typically features moderate wear on the high points but retains much of its original detail and luster. As of 2024, the market value for such a coin generally ranges between $200 to $500. However, prices can fluctuate based on the collector's market trends and individual coin characteristics. While $200 or more might seem modest, the true value of these coins often lies in their historical significance and the joy they bring to collectors. For those passionate about British history and numismatics, owning a piece like the 1957 1 shilling is incredibly rewarding. For those interested in starting or expanding their collection of British coins, here are a few tips. Learn about the history and significance of each coin. Understanding the context adds depth to your collection. Focus on the condition of the coins. Even small differences in wear can significantly impact value. Authentication: ensure that your coins are authenticated by reputable dealers or grading services to avoid counterfeits. Store your coins properly to preserve their condition. Use acid-free holders and avoid handling them with bare hands. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1957 United Kingdom 1 shilling coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out. Next up, we're spotlighting a particular gem from the United Kingdom, the 1964 3-pence nickel brass coin. If you're a collector or just curious about coin values, stick around to find out its current market value in dollars. We're exploring the 1964 3-pence coin from the United Kingdom. Known for its distinctive yellow color due to its nickel brass composition, this coin holds a special place in many collections. Let's dive into its history, unique features, and of course, its market value today. The 1964 3-pence coin is part of a long tradition of British coinage. These coins were minted from 1937 to 1970 and are also known as threepenny bits. They're instantly recognizable due to their 12-sided shape and golden hue. Now, let's take a closer look at this coin. On the obverse, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This youthful depiction of the Queen graced many coins during the early years of her reign. Notice the inscription around the edge: Elizabeth II Di Gratia Regina FD, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Turning to the reverse, we see the iconic design featuring a Tudor portcullis with chains, topped with a crown. This design by Francis Madge Kitchener is both historic and symbolic, representing the British monarchy and its heritage. Below the portcullis, the denomination is clearly marked as 3 pence with the year 1964 beneath it. So, what makes the 1964 3-pence coin particularly interesting to collectors? Besides its historical and aesthetic appeal, it's made from nickel brass, giving it that striking yellow color. It's not just a piece of metal, but a piece of history, representing a significant period in British numismatics. Now, let's talk about the condition. When evaluating a coin, collectors often refer to the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state MS70. A coin in fine condition typically falls around F12 to F15 on this scale. A fine condition coin means it's still well detailed but shows signs of circulation, such as slight wear on the high points of the design. The value of the 1964 3-pence coin can vary significantly based on its condition and market demand. On average, a 1964 3-pence nickel brass coin in fine condition is valued at around $100 to $300 in today's market. However, coins in better condition or with unique characteristics can fetch higher prices. For those in near mint or uncirculated condition, the value can increase to about $500 to $1,000 depending on the buyer's interest and the coin's provenance. To wrap things up, the 1964 UK 3-pence nickel brass coin is a charming and accessible addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, its historical significance and unique appearance make it a delightful piece to own. Next up, the United Kingdom 50-pence coin from 2001. We'll be exploring its design, history, and most importantly, its current market value for collectors, particularly those in the United States. We're examining a coin that's not just pocket change but a piece of history. The 50-pence coin from 2001 is a fascinating specimen, and if you've got one in very fine condition, you might be curious about its value in today's collector's market. Let's start with the coin's design. The 2001 UK 50-pence coin features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by artist Ian Rank Broadley. The obverse showcases the iconic profile of Her Majesty, which was introduced in 1998 and used until 2015. The reverse of this coin is equally interesting. It features a segment of the iconic Britannia design, a symbol of Britain that dates back centuries. This particular depiction by Christopher Ironside shows Britannia seated beside a lion holding a trident and shield. The 50-pence coin has always been special due to its unique heptagonal shape, and each design tells a story. But what makes the 2001 edition stand out in the numismatic community? Well, it was a year with a relatively modest mintage of around 68.6 million, which might seem like a lot, but in the coin world, scarcity and condition are key. While not the rarest, the 2001 United Kingdom 50-pence isn't the most common either, making it a desirable piece for collectors, especially when found in very fine condition. When we talk about very fine condition, we're referring to a specific grade in coin collecting. A very fine grade means the coin has been in circulation but retains most of its original details. You'll see some wear on the highest points of the design, but all major features will be clear and distinct. For a coin to be considered very fine, it must be free of major damage or cleaning marks, as these can significantly reduce its value. Now, onto the question on everyone's mind: what is the market value of a 2001 UK 50-pence coin in very fine condition today, especially for collectors in the United States? The value of collectible coins can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition. As of 2024, a 2001 50-pence coin in very fine condition typically sells for around PS1 to PS2 in the UK. That translates to approximately $125 to $250. However, prices can vary depending on where you buy or sell. Online marketplaces like eBay, specialist coin shops, and auction sites might list these coins for slightly higher prices, especially if they're part of a larger collection or have historical significance. It's also worth noting that coins with unique features or errors can fetch higher prices. Always keep an eye out for any distinguishing marks that might make your coin more valuable. In conclusion, the 2001 United Kingdom 50-pence coin is a modest yet intriguing piece for any collector. Its value may not be sky high, but it offers a wonderful glimpse into British numismatic history. If you have one in very fine condition, it's certainly worth holding on to or trading within the community. Next up, explore the 2016 China 5 jiao coin in uncirculated condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the value and history behind this coin can be both fascinating and profitable. So let's get started. Historical context and design. First, a bit of history. The 5 jiao coin is part of the renminbi currency system, which is the official currency of the People's Republic of China. The 5 jiao coin, equivalent to half a yuan, is a significant piece in everyday transactions in China. 2016 edition of the 5 jiao coin showcases the typical design features, including the national emblem of China on one side and a stylized orchid flower on the other. This design has remained relatively consistent, symbolizing the country's unity and natural beauty. Uncirculated condition. Now, what does uncirculated condition mean? Simply put, it refers to coins that have never been used in everyday transactions and have no wear and tear. An uncirculated coin is typically taken directly from the mint and stored carefully to preserve its original luster and details. For collectors, this condition is highly desirable as it often represents the coin in its purest form, untouched by the rigors of circulation. Market value and factors influencing it. Let's talk about the market value. The value of an uncirculated 2016 China 5 jiao coin can vary based on several, although the 5 jiao coin is not extremely rare, finding one in uncirculated condition can be less common. The interest among collectors, both domestically and internationally, plays a big role. Coins in mint condition are always valued higher. Historical significance special editions or coins from notable years can fetch more. In the collector's market, an uncirculated 2016 China 5 jiao coin typically ranges between $71 to $90. This may seem modest, but remember, this is for a single coin that was originally worth just half a yuan, which is roughly 7 cents at current exchange rates. Local coin shops can offer a more personal touch and sometimes better deals. These events provide opportunities to meet other collectors and dealers, often leading to better trades or purchases. Tips for new collectors. For those new to coin collecting, here are a few tips. Always do your homework before buying or selling coins. Store your coins properly to maintain their condition. Join coin collecting clubs or online forums to learn from more experienced collectors. Ensure the authenticity of your coins by purchasing from reputable sources. Conclusion, and there you have it. 2016 China 5 jiao coin in uncirculated condition is a small yet intriguing piece of Chinese numismatic history, whether you're looking to add to your collection or just curious about its value. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 1995 version with the Denver Mint mark. We'll explore its features, history, and most importantly, its market value in today's collector's market. Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his Virginia home, Monticello, on the reverse. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced millions of these nickels, making them a common find in circulation. But what makes them interesting to collectors today? Focus on the 1995 D Jefferson nickel. The D Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. While these coins were mass-produced, the condition of the coin significantly affects its value. Nickel in very fine condition is considered quite collectible. In this grade, the coin shows moderate wear but retains all the major details, especially the Monticello building and Jefferson's portrait. Grading coins is essential in determining their market value. The American Numismatic Association provides detailed guidelines for grading. For a 1995 with D nickel to be graded as very fine, the following must be observed. Jefferson's hair and cheekbone should show some wear but still be prominent. Reverse details. Monticello's steps may be worn but should still be visible. Overall condition. The coin should have minimal nicks and scratches with clear details. The part you've been waiting for: the market value. 2023, a 1995 with D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition typically sells for between $500. Yes, it's a huge sum, but it's important to remember that value isn't just monetary. Collectors, the joy of completing a series and owning a piece of history is priceless. It can vary depending on the market demand and the specific buyer. You might see these nickels selling for slightly higher, especially if they are part of a bulk sale or come with other collectible items. 1995 with D nickel, a good investment. For most casual collectors, it's not about the monetary gain. However, if you're a serious collector, keeping an eye on coins in higher grades like extremely fine or mint state can be more rewarding. Coins tend to appreciate more over time. Grade coins are rarer and thus command higher prices. For instance, a 1995 with D nickel in MS65 condition can sell for $10,000 or more, depending on the market. While the 1995 with D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition, it's a charming piece of numismatic history. Whether you're adding it to a collection or just curious about its value, understanding the grading and market trends is key. Joining us on this coin journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you have a 1995 with D nickel in your collection? How do you value it? Next time, happy collecting.